but we are doing a Bleach tier list. As you can tell by the title, we're doing a Bleach tier list, but we're doing it off aura. And you might be like, yo, Deku opioids. You make Bleach content where you talk about the moon and Nochiura and Aizen. Why are you like stooping to aura and other low-level gimmicks like that? Well, dear viewer, I'm only doing this for a clear reason. Because it seems a little fun. It seems a little fun and I want to indulge a little bit. Anyway, so S rank for aura. We're gonna say, what's S rank for aura? Money shot. There we go. A rank for aura, we're gonna put to turn me into stone. There we go. B rank, what's B? Made me stutter. There we go. All right, C, we're gonna put gasped. All right, and for D, you guys can notice the theme here. For D, we're gonna say, oh damn. And for F, we're gonna put sweet as pie for F, because if you're an F tier, you don't got no aura, you sweet as pie. Ichigo's turned me into stone. Now, Ichigo's coldest moment is definitely save the Soul Society, the whole Byakuya thing, but understand what that is, bro. Like, that's like another person's like moment that Ichigo kind of like leeches off of. It's not like his own moment. Like, Ichigo does a lot of cold shit in the manga, like Mugetsu entirely, the way he shit talks Renji and everything. Like, those are cold moments, trust me, but like, bruh. Ichigo's, when we get to like the top tiers where Money Shot belongs, you're gonna understand why Ichigo's only A tier, bro. He was my guy though. Ichigo is my favorite character like ever in fiction, so yeah. Orihime sweet as pie. I literally looked at Orihime and then made sweet as pie and thought of sweet as pie. Yeah. Uryu is also sweet as pie, but in like a worser way, because Uryu tries to be cold. Like, if you go to chapter like 347, 346, he like takes out Yami and he tries to be so cold, but he's so lame. And then Chad shouldn't even be on the list. I mean, he has a cool design, and his power-ups have like a lot of like focus and like attention to detail, and it's well presented, but like the power-ups ring really hollow because, bro, it's Chad. Kisuke is more like a gasp. Kisuke he's not really in the story too much, and then when he is, it's almost like I cover it in like my Deicide video, or Deicide. I covered in my Deicide video, but his exchange with Aizen is so weird. They essentially do like shadow clones on each other, saying, oh, I got you, oh no, I got you. It reminds me of Sasuke versus Deidara, but Sasuke versus Deidara is kind of dick. Anyway, Ichibe's made me stutter. I just look at chapter like 605, 604, like 605, 606, 604. That entire fight, Ichibe was on a fucking manhunt. These guys are made me stutter. Oetsu, I mean, sweet as pie. Oetsu's definitely a made me stutter, or like a top of gasp, or like bottom of made me stutter. When he blitzed all the Schutzstaffel and then like revived himself after being poisoned by Askin, that was hard. Even the anime still has a pretty good showcasing. Senju, let's do the anime for this. Senju is made me stutter for sure. This guy had like a aura like deficiency, like he had to declare aura bankruptcy. Like, I think if you go to like chapter if you go around chapters like 200, then you're gonna see like a panel of Shinji. I'm gonna put up on screen. This panel is hard. That's cool. That's a cool ass panel. But Shinji then like can't put down a one arm half dead Grimmjow. Then he gets like dicked on by Aizen. Then he does literally nothing in the war, and Momo has to carry him. Like, I mean, Shinji sucks, bro. Even his Bankai, they try to give him some more aura in the anime with his Bankai. Fuck that. Byakuya is definitely a turn me into stone. Everything about Byakuya's character is cold. He is the standard Bleach nonchalant stoic character. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, the character is just engineered to be a cold ass raw dude, so there's nothing you could like do. Kamamura is like a sweet as pie as well. Well written character. I don't think anyone can ever say Kamamura isn't well written. You can bash a lot of characters like Shinji, Kisuke, Ichigo if you want to. Kamamura is a well-written character. Shunsui is a made me stutter candidate. He is at the top of made me stutter. Shunsui is raw. Like his Bankai, that's the coolest thing we've all seen. His fight against Stark, again, really cool. Kensei is like a oh damn. I remember Kensei had that one raw moment against the hollowified Ichigo, saying like, "Hey, my name's Kensei, and I'm gonna kill you." I thought that was pretty cool, and the whole him being the inspiration behind Hisagi getting the tattoo, that's pretty cool too. So yeah. Oh, Shinji also has that one moment saying, "I knew you were there since you were in your mother's womb." That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh wait, never mind. I can't put him up Kisuke. That was pretty cool though. That's pretty raw. I think that's in like chapter Toshiro. I am not a Toshiro fan. I know a lot of people love Toshiro. Toshiro's cool. Like, yeah, the nigga got his own movie because of how popular he was out of thin air. But Toshiro's not my guy. Like, Toshiro's always just been like a character for me. I'm saying all this to say, like, I can't like rank him properly, bro. Like, he's like, oh damn, I guess. Like, he's okay. He's good. I'm just saying like random filler words, bro. He has enough aura to facilitate him being an okay person inside the series. Kenpachi is a turn me into stone. Actually, Kenpachi is the first money shot. Kenpachi, since the let's just view it like, and then this panel right here, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. And then later in Soul Society when he's like, yeah, this won't even be enough to wake me up. Oh my god, where's that at? Like, oh my, and the thing is, right, Kenpachi only gets better as a character later on. So when he's like raw, all that rawness is kind of contextualized with him being like a real character. Unlike Toshiro, you know, Kenpachi's like a real character. So he's the first money shot, probably the bottom of money shot. This is Ishin. Ishin is sweet as pie. He's not raw. Mayuri is like a bottom of gas. He has a couple cold moments against Uryu. You know, he has one or two cold moments against Uryu. That shit gets retconned though, so I don't really like it too much. Then he has a really good moment. He has like two really good moments against my Xyloporo. Then he has one really good moment against Pernida. One of the best fights in the series, by the way. Anyway, Ukitake is literally sweet as pie. That nigga is that. Oh my god, he is sweet as fucking pie. Yamamoto's like bottom of Turn Me to Stone. I can't say that. He's like has to be like around money shot level, because we all know the fight with Yuha. Holy shit, that was raw. When Shunsui and Ukitake compare his like spiritual energy to like a massive sea of flame, raw. When he puts down, what's his name? Ion, whatever the fuck his dude's name, the dog that the Fraction make, raw. Even when he like loses his arm against Aizen, raw. Like, I mean, that's just like a staple of anime, bro. Old niggas in anime know how to get down, bro. Soifon is like a oh damn end tier, like that. The end of oh damn. Her peak is probably two-shotting that Fraction and then blowing up Bargon. Yeah, Yoriichi is like a top of oh damn. Not much aura going on there, unfortunately. Unohana is, I'm completely biased, by the way. Turn Me to Stone, top tier. Let me just show you, I can just show you one panel of Unohana, and if you disagree, mark your shit. Rose is sweet as pie. Gin is a made me stutter. He's really cool. Gin, he has that one, in chapter 145 against, not against, but while talking to Rukia, fire. Most of his dialogue and enigmaticness in the Soul Society arc. Yeah, he's just really cool overall. Like, I mean, he's just great. Aizen's the money shot, obviously. Like, I mean, our definitions of power are fundamentally different. Rukia's pretty cool. Rukia's like a bottom of gasp, because she does have two cool moments, and they're both against Asnot. She has two cool moments, both are against Asnot, and they're only cool. They're not like great. Well, I mean, they are great, but I mean, like, they're not like above. It's the fact that she's in the story so much, and she's so weak for a great portion of the story, that we can't give her a lot of fuel just because of those two moments. We can't. We don't know any of these people, so I'm gonna create a different thing just to move them below. All right, Sasakibe, sweet as pie. Sasakibe is like at the bottom. He got manhandled by a Shikai Ichigo. Got manhandled by a bare-handed Shikai Ichigo in Soul Society, and then the author tried to say that he was as strong as a captain could have been. Definitely believe that. Omaida, also sweet as pie. Omaida is just a funny dude. Akon, sweet as shit. Renji, he's at the bottom of Gasp. Actually, he has better moments than Rukia. He has a villain. He has a villain moment against Mask. Then at the end of the fight with Mask, like, he burned up like Superstar. Then he also has the save my bitch Ichigo, that moment. I mean, he's losing, sure, but that's like still like, how am I gonna semantic this? It's kind of orful even if you lose, right? Like, losing can still be orful, bro. Obviously the Sanji moment in particular of like, I needed a light was good, you know, mad orful because of, you know, he obviously lost and everything like that. I would say that these moments kind of like, I mean, they're more like for his character rather than just looking cool. I don't know, I guess I'm biased then, because I really like that moment of him saying, yeah, please Ichigo, do this for me. It's just like the theme of Bleach of people projecting their own goals and everything onto Ichigo, and Ichigo having to like internalize and then deal with that, and just love that. And the double spread of his Bankai is really cool, but in the Byakuya fight in chapters 133 or 143 and 144, it's very cinematic, very nicely done, very like the best presentation I've probably ever seen in anything. Ikkaku deadass has, how the fuck does Ikkaku have a better performance than all of these niggas, bro? And it's just off 205. It's literally just off 204 and 205. 204 and 205 when he does his Bankai, especially in the anime, which I'm not using because I don't like using 2004 anime to do anything. Especially in the anime, that shit is raw. Like, that shit was just deadass raw. And joining him is gonna be Kira. Kira unironically, I think Kira is slightly underwritten concerning his relationship with Momo and Renji, but Kira is really, really cool. He has that one scene with Rangiku, another scene later against the bird, and then he has a warrior should never beg for his life. Whew. Machika sweet as pie, Momo sweet as pie. Kanshi was at the bottom of oh damn, simply because I can't disrespect my guy. Rangiku sweet as pie. Nemu is sweet as pie. Probably at the top of sweet as pie though. Hisagi is like top. Oh shit. Hisagi's like the top of oh damn. I was always like, I mean, the one panel of like it looks like something made for taking lives. That shit is cool. That's his crowning achievement. But like, the nigga has too much screen time for that to be his crowning achievement, bro. He has too much screen time. I mean, like, for God's sakes, bro, he's the main character of the light novels. He has way too much screen time for that to be his only moment I can look back at. Iba is literally the definition of sweet, bro. Isane is also that. Ryunosuke, I think that's his name. I think his name is Ryunosuke. Reminds me of One Piece. All these random like people are gonna get out of here. Yachiru is literally Yachiru is like the top of sweetest pie. Yeah, Yachiru's not moving from top of sweetest pie because I really fuck with her Shikai, and she is pretty cool, like in the context of being like a I was gonna say Shikigami, like from JJK, but yeah, her whole story is pretty good. Zangetsu, what the fuck just happened? Where'd that dude go? Yeah, Zangetsu, we're gonna put him in Gasp, top of Gasp, because he has really good moments. I mean, the nigga just, he's just raw, bro. I mean, the one panel where he's like, I'll take you there with Kenpachi during the Kenpachi fight, or when he's like first getting his Shikai, he was like, say my name, you know it, Ichigo. That shit is tough. That shit is tough. These guys are robots. All right, Mr. Deku Opioids himself. I can't say too much because I just got the idea. I have to eventually make a video on Ryuken and my thoughts on him, because there's a reason why my profile picture is Ryuken, and there's a reason why I use this picture as well. And I'm gonna save my thoughts, all of my thoughts on Ryuken for that. Just know he is here. Silver-haired boys right here. Masaki, sweet as shit. Like, I mean, Masaki's the definition of sweet, bro. Yuha is money shot. Spoiler alert, Yuha is the rawest character in the series, period. There isn't a character with enough dedicated aura shots to him. Like, so many shots of U-Haul are just dedicated to fucking aura, making the nigga look cool, standing on top of the fucking world, being that nigga, bro. Like, I can't, U-Haul is, oh my god, U-Haul's great, sort of. Alright, Gerard, that's Briscoe, let's like that guy. Gerard is like, oh damn, no, he's like over here, bro. Gerard's not like raw, his ability is just like broken, so that makes him more intimidating, but he's not like raw or like auraful. The nigga's ability is just really good. Like, I mean, if Shunsui didn't have a cracked Bankai or a cracked ability, he would still have a lot of aura. You know, like if Killua or Sasuke didn't have lightning abilities and like swords and yo-yos and shit, they would still be cool dudes. Askin is like I'm like here. Cause Askin has no cool moments, bro. He's just a good character. Jugram is like here. Jugram is like here because Jugram has like, the thing is, I always say this, during the first invasion, he was a fucking cheerleader, so that like ruined his aura. Like, it like set him back a little bit. And then he obviously gets blitzed by Kenjiro. Yeah, he gets blitzed by Kenjiro with the shield in the anime. And then he obviously gets, you know, dusted by Oetsu. But he's just like a guy. Like, he's just a guy. He doesn't really do anything in the story. You know, compared to Ikkaku's moment is like one of the best demonstrations of Bankai, that what makes it so memorable, the word Bankai to this day. While Jugram doesn't have anything like 10% close to that. So yeah, Briscoe is sweet as shit. Obviously, Pernida is sweet as shit. Lily Barrow. He has a really cool design before he turns into a retard. So I'll put him here. Remy is Terry. Remy has no aura. I forgot this woman's name. I forgot them's name. I literally forgot their name. I know Benny's here, Latoto's here, Candace is here. Candace is bad. Whew. Candace is bad. I hope you guys know. That's Bombietta. So who the fuck is this woman? I literally forgot her name compared to everyone else's. But Candace is bad. Candace is like one of the baddest women in Bleach. Dead ass. I've always been saying that. Bombietta is, yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna put all these people sweet as shit because, like, I mean, come on, bro. This guy's go at like the bottom. No, this guy's go at the bottom. This guy's a literal fucking idiot. I can't put him anywhere. This is Pepe. No, yeah, this is Pepe. Pepe sweet as shit, obviously. This is Kangdu sweet as shit. This is Nyangjon sweet as shit. Nanana. Nanana has one good feat of knocking out Aizen, but for like 5 minutes, I think. But come on, bro. Mask the masculine. We're gonna put this guy. He has no aura, bro. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, like the dude screams like an idiot. Asnot, finally a fucking contender. Made me stutter. Asnot gets like the bottom of made me stutter because when Asnot pulled up in Act 1 dismantling Byakuya, that shit was raw. And then he pulled up, or first invasion, then he pulled up in the second invasion. Oh my gosh, I remember, yeah. Fucking Core 2 was pretty dick outside the Asnot episode. I love that shit. Swedish shit. BG9, never know what Shrifty has. Baz B has the weakest oh damn moment. That's only when he says to Toshiro that his flames are the ones that like offset Yamamoto. You're like, oh damn, I know that. That's like that's it. Robert Akutron, he blitzes Shunsui. He blitzes a sort of off guard Shunsui and then gets eaten up by the Ice Ballin. Sweet as shit. I think this is Tesla. Nah, it can't be. He's too like, oh, this is one of the niggas that I think though this is Q the question. That's Q the question, bro. Quilge actually gets a gasp. Quilge, you know, I'm not sure if it's confirmed in like the manga. I'm not sure if I'm making this up, but Quilge was could have been a Shootstaffe member, and that's kind of, and if that's true, if I'm not making that up, that's kind of felt within his fight because he definitely felt like he was stronger. He definitely felt like superior than his like, you know when some characters feel like they don't belong in the story? Like for JJK, Gojo doesn't feel like he belongs in the story. He feels like he belongs in a much better story. Yeah, that's what like this guy feels like. This guy feels like he belongs in a better stretch, like a better part. He could have been something really crazy. E-burn fodder. Alright, Tosin has some aura. This is only in Soul Society though. Only in Soul Society, and when we come out of Soul Society and he cuts up Grimmjow, you can give him a gasp. And a gasp, we'll give him like over here. The two black dudes together, who would have thought? Alright, Stark. Stark is like made me stutter level. Because the thing with Stark is that he's this enigmatic, really chill figure. And then he puts up numbers. He fully analyzes Ukitake's technique. Then he's like telling Shunsui the entire time, this is not like you. You know, this is not what you do. And yeah, I want to see you go Bankai. I'm gonna force you to go Bankai just to see what it's like. You know, just really cool shit from him. So yeah. Unfortunately, Baragon takes it ahead of him. And I don't think if you but yeah, Baragon is super raw. Baragon has like super raw lines, like I guess Soul Reapers are afraid of death too. Perception blitzing Soifon, hit him like slowing down the time so Soifon can't hit him. Even his ending where he's saying like I always hated that guy, I always hated Aizen, and tries to kill him afterward. That shit is fire, bro. Baragon is great. Like Baragon is more like a symbol of a character than being like an actual character. Baragon works wonders for Aizen and Fate Katakura. Nell is like a oh damn, because she really cool stuff with Notiora, but that's it. Ukiora, yeah, to the big surprise of nobody, Ukiora is getting the money shot. Ukiora's presence is just not like real. When he's telling Orihime in like the fucking chamber or whatever that she's gonna follow him, like I mean I don't remember the chapter, but the dude is like just so raw. He's like there's no yes, there's no, you're gonna listen to what I say and this is what's gonna happen, and then afterward you're gonna do this. That shit is like, I mean, that guy has aura, bro. And in one of the best chapters in the series, 271, when he reveals his number, you, the audience, are led to believe the entire time he's the leader, but then when you find out it's number 4, it's just a shocking moment. He just accentuates it with like, yeah, you can't beat me, and even if you do, 3 other people are stronger than me, boy. How you gonna deal with that? Like, that shit is, oh my god. And then when he goes into Res 1, he's like, don't blink, don't hesitate, don't even let your mind wander. Be completely on guard. Like, oh my fucking god, no antagonist is like that, bro. And then Res 2 has Res 2 is a fucking beautiful panel, bro. When he goes into Res, I don't like the design of Res 2 overall, but when he first goes into it, that double spread is fucking perfect, bro. Yeah, enough Ukiora glaze, bro. I already talked about this dude a fuck ton in this, like, I haven't released the video yet, but in the motif video. Notiora has like no aura, and that's like the point of his kind of character. So he'll be at the bottom of, he's still off guards, what's his bitch ass name? He's still off guards Grimmjow, and then again off guards Kenpachi through like the eye patch technique, because I have like an eye there, which is cool. I mean, him doing that is like something. Grimmjow definitely takes a made me stutter type tier. Zomari is sweet as shit. Zyle is also, unironically, Zyle has a gasp, because when he like births himself again, that shit, I genuinely gasp. I genuinely gasp when he births himself again. So like, I mean, I'm telling you, I was watching it for the first time, and when I saw it, like, he came out of like, I'm not sure what happens in the anime, but I know it's like different from the manga. I think he came out of her mouth. When he came out of Nemu's mouth, I was like, oh shit, and like gasped. I was like, what? Like that. And in the manga, it's obviously more graphic. When I read it for the first time in the manga, I kind of had a similar reaction. Let's actually put these gay guys at the bottom. $100 for who can tell me the difference between these two. This is Dordoni, and this is Charlotte. I think Charlotte or Chocolate or something like that. This is the for her name. I can't lie. Anyway, moving along, we have I'm looking at anybody else. We have, at long last, the Fullbringers. Yeah, okay. Tsukishima right here. He gets gasp. Yeah. Ginjo gets, oh damn, like toward the top of Odam. I like the twist of that. Oh my god, I really love the panel with Ginjo standing behind Ichigo and that being like the whole thing. I really like that. Tsukishima throughout most of the story, most of the Fullbringers, has like a lot of aura since he's like made up to be the antagonist and everything, and his ability by itself is really cool, and his fight with Byakuya is extremely good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't lie, I'm not gonna do any of these characters, any of the rest of the characters. That's light novel stuff, and I don't want to get into that because light novels stink, especially for Bleach. If I were to reorganize the Swedish shit, I would definitely say like the top of Swedish shit is Yachiru, and like the bottom of Swedish shit is again Orihime. Maybe this dog too, whichever one. And these, yeah, okay, bottom 5. Let's get one last person here for Swedish shit, and we're gonna put Ryunosuke here. Yep, this is the bottom 5 for Swedish shit. Yeah, I think it's a solid. I can't lie, this is a solid list. People might be turned off to like the Turn Me into Stone versus Made Me Stutter and everything like that. Sorry, I guess. Again, this is just like S, A, B, C, D tier. Like that's, I just like to rename it for fun. But yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, so again, Yuha is the rawest, most auraful character in the series. A lot of aura, most aura in the fucking series. And Orihime has the least. I can understand some contentions with like Asuka and Lily Barrow, but to me, they don't really seem like that. Like, oh, you're saying like Koge has more aura than Asuka and Lily Barrow? Are you crazy? And I'm like, yeah, Koge does have more aura. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. If I'm uploading this video, that means I'm likely working on a big video at the moment, so I need breathing room. And yeah, thanks.
I'm calling you back. These niggas just pulled up on me. Not big bro pulled up on me. Not big bro pulled up on me. Big bro, what you tell him? Big 4L, huh? Big 4L.